I'm assuming if you're watching this video, then you have probably played TF2 at some point in your life. And there's a couple of things that every TF2 player would have done in their time playing, regardless of whether you're a couple of games in or you've been playing this game for years like I have. So today, I want to talk about a few of the things that pretty much every TF2 player would have done. Really quickly before we get into this video, I just want to say that there is a small, tiny chance that this channel could potentially hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of this week, which is terrifying. So if you're not already subscribed, then please click the button. I've got some really good content coming out this week, and there's going to be loads of stuff happening when we do hit 100k as well. So you're not going to want to miss that at all. Anyway, let's talk about some of the stuff that every TF2 player has done. The first thing is that every TF2 player, no matter who you are, you have been destroyed or you have destroyed somebody with a random crit. This is something that you have no control over, obviously, because it's in the name, random crits, they're random. But there is absolutely no way that you have played TF2 and not been absolutely destroyed by these things and cried, or destroyed somebody else with these things and made them cry. I refuse to believe somebody has done that. Unless you're watching this video literally after only playing one game and somehow nobody got one. But most people watching this know the pain of getting hit by a random crit from absolutely nowhere, it feels like. And then you just die straight away. It's even worse when they taunt after hitting you with a random crit. I hate those people. Hate them. Hate's a very strong word, and I'm sticking with it. Okay, that was a joke. The next thing is every TF2 player has clicked F1 on a vote without actually checking it. With the whole bot crisis going on right now, it feels like every time somebody calls a kick vote, everyone just votes yes straight away. They just assume that somebody has tried to kick a bot and that them pressing yes with no second thought is getting rid of the bot. Now, that is amazing, right? We should probably keep that up, but I think we should just read the names of the person who is getting kicked and maybe check the player list as well, just to make sure that a real person isn't getting kicked. The amount of times maybe a bot has called a vote kick and got an innocent player booted off the server, or even if somebody just joins your team, doesn't like you, they call a vote kick, it gets accepted immediately, and now you don't get to play in that server anymore because one person on the team doesn't want you in there for some reason. I do have to say, I think people are getting quite good at this. Like, they do normally check if, people are the real people that are getting kicked. But there are still quite a few innocent people who get kicked, which kind of sucks. So I think it's a small price to pay, obviously, for the bots getting removed from servers instantly, but it can still be a little bit annoying. I'd still prefer that, though, over keeping the bots in the servers, if that makes sense. The next thing is every TF2 player at some point has accidentally played on a 2-fort server or a high tower server for over an hour without anything really changing. 2-fort and high tower are that kind of map where, if you don't really care about finishing a game, getting the XP and moving on to do something else with your day, it is amazing for you. But if you are actually trying to play the objective, you can be there for a long time and nothing can change. People are so protective of both of the objectives on those two maps. In fact, you actually get kicked from high tower servers sometimes if you try and cap, which I think is ridiculous. Maps like that really aren't actually my thing. Even though I don't like to think I take the game seriously, I do like trying to play the objective. So I tend to just avoid maps like that because I like having the game start, and I also like seeing the game end within, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, not 3 hours. I don't have that time. It's perfect for a lot of people, don't get me wrong. I completely understand why some maps are like that and why some people play in those maps. But for me, it's just not it, and I just don't like them that much. Now, that doesn't take anything away from you guys liking it, alright? Do you know what? I'm actually glad that you guys enjoy it, because now you have something else that you find fun in this game. It's just not for me. The next thing is blowing yourself up with the soldier or the demo. Now, this could be on accident, this could be on purpose, or if you're really clever, maybe, you've blown yourself up with your sentry gun as NG. Honestly, no matter how good you are at demo man and soldier right now, there's always times that you will accidentally blow yourselves up. Maybe the enemy got too close to you and you didn't realize you're on such low health, or if it's a mistake that you used to make years ago, just blowing up, trying to jump around, not fully understanding how the class was about. You've done this at some point. I'd love to say that this is only something I do very rarely or something I only did years ago, but I do it quite a lot. I am getting better, I think, but I'm having a lot of fun playing Demo Man recently, so blowing myself up happens quite regularly, unfortunately. Sometimes, though, you just have to do it. Sometimes the enemy deserves you to die at the same time just to get the kill. I don't know who's getting played more there. Probably me. Yeah, I think I'm the one who looks worse. Anyway, moving on to the final thing that every TF2 player has done is you've probably picked up a class thinking you were going to be incredible at it, and then you suck and swap off it pretty much straight away. I don't know why I think I can swap to a class I never play and just be the best player in the game at it. I run out of spawn, hopes up high, then I get killed as soon as I try and do anything, not having done any damage or getting any kills or anything like that, and then I decide, well, that's good, I didn't want to play that class anyway, swap to somebody else and do exactly the same thing over and over again. Honestly, at that point, I do just leave the server and try and find a server with people who just suck to boost my ego a little bit. I refuse to believe as well that none of you guys have actually tried to find a server with bad players to make yourself feel better. And if you're telling me you haven't done that, you're lying to me. I like the idea of being really good at a lot of the classes in this game. I'm just not really good with a lot of classes in this game when I think I am, so I get humbled quite a lot. Anyway, that is going to do it for the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure you leave the video a like and also subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'd really appreciate it. I'll also be live streaming on Twitch when this video goes live, so if you want to see some more content from me, you can come to the stream. It will be really fun, hopefully. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching once again, and I will see you all tomorrow with another video. Goodbye.